What's up, guys? It's Brady from Pin High Golf again, and today we are playing a practice round on the simulators here at Bogey Club at the Pines Country Club in Morgantown. Now, the reason why we're playing this is that is the host site of my U.S. Open qualifier coming up on May 6th. So, you're going to follow me along. We're going to play this practice round, see how we do, and really just going to talk about some of the things I expect to see when I'm out there. So, starting off, I hit a pretty decent drive, just pulled it up the left-hand side. Didn't hit my best bunker shot there. You can see I'm just not really as excited about it as I could be, but I ended up getting up and down on the next chip shot there, and now we're on to hole 2. This is a bit of a dogleg left par 4. I hit probably one of the best drives I could hit here, carried it over the second bunker. This one carried close to the 300 mark here, rolled out inside of 110 yards. So we have a really nice wedge shot coming in here. Got about 109 coming in, so I took a lob wedge here, and I just kind of put one back in the stance, punched it up there nice and strong, just tried to get one close to pin high, put a little bit of spin on it, and we got about 10-15 feet left. We make a great little putt coming in for a birdie. Now on to hole 3. This is a par 3. This one's going to run right around the 178 mark, so I pulled a 9-iron here. Just pushed it a little bit, didn't quite get the contact I wanted, but ended up in a reasonable spot just over that bunker. Now we have a little chip shot coming in. Looking at this one, just want to make a good contact, roll it up kind of close, did exactly that. So far, outside of the first bunker shot, the short game is working. Now we have a nice little par 5. This one can be tricky. You got to go over the water, over these bunkers, and then it actually doglegs to the right a bit, so you kind of have to be smart about how you approach that tee shot. I hit this one a little bit toey, so it ended up staying out to the right just a little longer than I wanted, but with about 225 in, I hit a 5-iron, just trying to fade this one into the center of the green. Pretty much a perfect shot for this, exactly the way I drew it up. Coming in, we got an eagle putt from just outside of 30 feet here. Letting this one come on down, and just outside the range there. So end up getting this one nice and close with the Gibby birdie. Coming up to hole 4, short par 4 here. Hit a nice drive up the right. It actually hung out a little more than I wanted to. End up in the first cut, which I'm not really going to complain with. Still a really great drive here. Still pushing that 300 plus mark. This one, 65 yarder. I know this shot better than what I executed. As you can tell, I'm not very happy about it. And it just passed the bunker, so now I have this frustrating little chip shot, but capitalize on it with a nice little chip and bird. So now we're going 3 under into the 6th hole here. Another short par 4. Really hated this one. This was probably the worst tee shot I hit the entire day. Just super high off the toe, super quick swing. But I end up with a mid wedge, kind of high wedge in here, and just again hit probably the best wedge shot I could have had. Really followed up on the bad shot there. Have about 15 feet left, and we're just going to walk that one right in for another birdie. Coming up to hole 7, this is a very short par 4. It says 363 on the card. It plays about 330 to the hole from the tee. The big dog leg right. I, again, just hit a great shot here. Lands just short of green, ends up pin high. We now have an eagle putt from pretty close to like 20 to 25 feet here. A little bit of right to lefter. Just makes it in there. So now we have an eagle. We are now 6 under 8, or through 7, excuse me. Another short par 4, dog leg left, and whatever was going on here, I was feeling my driver. It was just perfect. Again, pin high, just off the right side of the hole here, so just still on the green. Again, about 25, 30 footer here again for eagle. Another right to lefter, very similar to the last hole. Just barely get it there, and another eagle. So back to back, driving par 4 eagles, and then work our way into this 175-yard par 3. I hit a 9-iron here again, actually laying this about pin high, and it just pitches just off the green there a little bit. little chip shot. Just wanted to run this one up there. It is a little bit of a downhill chip too, so it kind of runs away. So you have to play a little bit smarter there. And that ends the first 9. So if you like that, you want to see what the second 9 turns out to be and see how that goes, tune in for part 2. And of course, check out Garrett County Junior Golf Tour.